guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have an extremely exciting reading vlog. So I was in the bookshop the other day and I was actually about to leave. There was like nothing there kind of catching my eye, which was good because I shouldn't be buying books right now. But as I was leaving, something caught my eye and this was just sitting on the shelf. So today we're going to be reading Never by Jessa Hastings. I am so excited for this. Oh my gosh. And I was just about to pre-order it when I saw this because it was still November when I got this. It was a couple of days ago. Today it's only December 2nd and this is not meant to come out until the 5th. So I am extremely lucky and excited. Maybe I'll even be able to read it before December 5th, so I have a little review out if anyone wants to get their hands on it. But yeah, Never by Jessa Hastings. If you didn't know, she is the author of the Magnolia Park series, which I'm obsessed with. I've read the first two, so I haven't read all of them, but that's because I don't want to finish the two and have to wait so long for the next one to come out. So I'm trying to drag it out because I just know if I finish the next two right now, I'm going to be waiting, like dying for the next ones to come out. So I'm trying to drag it out. But anyway, this is actually a like fantasy book, so it's way different for Jessa Hastings. This is stunning. What a beautiful book. So this is actually a Peter Pan retelling, which I think is so cool. But what's interesting is I think so it follows, let me check. So it follows Daphne, and she's gonna like meet Peter Pan, but they're actually a little bit older. So I think she's like 17 and so is he. So he's not like a 12-year-old, which is so fun. Yeah, I'm so excited. Beautiful, beautiful cover. It's actually just normal like on the back, but inside there's like this beautiful cover art of like the map. So stunning. But I'm so excited. I feel like I'm gonna fly through it. I'm almost like terrified to start because it's so like highly anticipated for me. But yeah, I saw that Sarah Caroli got an arc of this the other day and I was so excited because it's actually like out now. And yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna start this, and yeah, this whole vlog's just gonna be dedicated to reading this book, talking about it. No spoilers, obviously. Let's just get into it. Chapter 5, page 81 of Never. I have the dust jacket off at the moment just because I don't want to damage it, but so far I'm obsessed. It's one of these books I don't want to put down. I haven't had that in a while where I'm like walking around the house with the book open because I don't want to put it down. The first little bit I was a little bit unsure about it, but now I am fully in the story and I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna finish this really quick because as I said, I can't put it down. And yeah, I can't wait to update you guys. Guys, there's already been a few bits that I've been underlining. I haven't annotated in ages on this book. I had to like grab a pen because there's so many cute lines I was not expecting because of the story, but obviously Jessa Hastings, her writing, I underline like everything in the Magnolia Parks books, so I don't know why I'm so surprised. But why am I like, I've been audibly like gasping. I've been sitting there like smiling, like absolutely cheesing. I'm obsessed. Jameson and Rye. I love Rye as well. This is so good. This is so good. Do I hate Peter Pan? Do I hate Peter Pan? Guys, I think I hate Peter Pan. Do I hate him? I was not expecting that. Also ignore the noise. I literally have, there's like the washing on and everything and it's so noisy, but we'll ignore that. Why is he so infuriating? Why is Peter Pan so infuriating? And I love Jameson. So original. I love him right now. I love him so much. The nicknames, they're nicknames. I'm on page 149 and honestly, Daphne's going through it. She is going through it. This is not a spoiler. She's sleeping in like a canoe right now. She's going through it. Also, why am I getting like sinister vibes? Like there's something really dark. I feel like something dark is about to happen. This is so good. Guys, the little twist. I am obsessed with this book and I'm not even saying that because I feel like it's so weird. Not weird, but it's so... sounds so obvious that I love it because it's been so highly anticipated and stuff, but genuinely I was so scared to read this because I was afraid I just wasn't gonna like it. And it's so good. This is now like my first proper fantasy. I feel like I've said that a lot about different books, but I've like been about to start fantasies and stuff and I haven't done it, and this is like my first one, and I'm so glad that my first fantasy was written by Jessa Hastings because she just knows how to make a world and immerse you in it, and I'm gonna probably finish this today. I'm on page 230, so I think I have like, I'm like halfway, but oh my god. I've been not highlighting, but like underlining so much of this book. Let me see, there's like a certain section where I just wanted to highlight the entire book. Where is it? It was, oh yeah. So around like 175 kind of thing. I just was underlining everything. We met Jameson Hook's mom. I love her. And we found out a lot of like just really interesting things. There's like a lot of twists that you're not expecting. Not necessarily twists, but we find out a lot of stuff that just make everything so much more meaningful. And I can't believe how complex Jessa Hastings was able to make her characters. Like, you can't just love or hate anyone in her books. Same with the Magnolia Parks universe. You can't love or hate when the couples in Magnolia Parks are toxic. You still love them and you know that they're just flawed, and she really knows how to separate like the bad choices and the mistakes from the person. I don't know, maybe that's like a me thing, but I think it is. She's so talented. She's so talented. I'm loving this book so much. I just genuinely didn't know if it was going to be for me, and I love it. Because even at the start I was like, oh my god, Peter Pan is really annoying. Am I going to like this? Yeah, I'm liking it. And I'm so intrigued to find out more. There's so many like heart-wrenching scenes so far, and I can't like talk about it without spoiling them. But oh my gosh. So I think I need to explain this book a little bit so far as I am, which is page 230. So far we all know the story of Peter Pan and Wendy. Is that a clip? No, it's just my hair. What is... Anyway, we all know the story of Peter Pan and Wendy. and all that stuff. And this book basically follows Daphne, and Wendy is her great grandma, or is it her granny? Give me a second and I'll check. Okay, yeah, so Wendy is her grandmother, but she also mentions her great grandmother, so that's why I got a bit confused there. But anyway, Wendy from the original movie is her grandmother. Daphne is our main female character in this book, and basically since she could remember, she's been told by her mom, her grandmother and her great grandmother that Peter Pan was going to come for her when she was 12 and they were going to go on this adventure, you know, like they had. And they had all been, it was like they're like the darling girl legacy pretty much. So she turned 12, he doesn't come, she's all sad. Well, she actually Daphne doesn't really believe her grandmother and like her mother. She kind of just thinks it's this like long-standing fairy tale that they've really like held on to, so she's not too bothered. But when she's 17, Peter Pan arrives at her window and she's a bit confused because obviously she's 17, but he also is a bit older, and you know the whole thing of Peter Pan is that he doesn't grow up, but he let himself age to around 18, 19 because he says it was so he could like fight all the pirates and stuff, like he wanted to. And hang on, because this, I know this sounds really cringe or whatever, but genuinely just hang in there, because obviously we have to get the background. When you're reading it, you're gonna have to get the background kind of this. So this part you're kind of like, oh, like she's really explaining like, is this gonna work? That's what I was thinking. I was like, is this gonna work? It's gonna work. I don't know why I doubted Jessa Hastings. She had a plan and she executed it. Basically, she goes to Neverland and she's in this magical place. It's amazing. There's just these really magical, beautiful elements. She's amazing at articulating this world and like make you feel like you can visualize it and see it. But things are like not what they seem at all. Peter is not what we expect him to be. He always forgets about her. He doesn't just talk to Daphne. There's lots of girls. There's, you know, I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to go into too much detail obviously, but things are not what they seem, and there's really like a sinister element to it, I'm not going to lie. And that's really interesting. Like, I was not expecting this like dark kind of element, and I'm loving that. We also meet Jameson Hook, so he is Captain Hook's son, and he is our other main male character, and so far I'm obsessed with him. I feel like some people when they read this, they might have a bit of an issue with the fact that he has like this like Scottish accent and the whole thing is written in his accent. I don't mind it. I'm actually having a really funny time like trying to say everything in the accent, and I'm really bad at accents, so I'm getting great personal entertainment out of that and myself trying to say that. But anyway, this is amazing. A lot of secrets have been revealed right now, and there's a lot of tension kind of building up, not like a romantic tension, all that, well there is, but also it's like I feel like something bad is gonna happen, and I'm scared and I'm nervous, but I'm excited, and I cannot wait to find out what happens. So I'm gonna keep reading. I hope that was explained okay. I feel like I rambled a lot, but look, we're gonna keep going, and I'm just so excited. I'm loving this, and I really hope it stays as amazing, which I'm sure it will. Guys, what? That was such a sinister ending to that chapter. Are you joking? What is going on? Peter, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's that? What do you mean? Ooh. Okay guys, it has been the whole day and I have not updated because I've been out like doing college stuff, but I have so much to update you on. I have been so angry, I've been so happy, what the hell. So first of all, like I was studying, like I was in a coffee shop, there's loads of people everywhere. My dog's walking around, and me and my boyfriend were at like a coffee shop, and I literally was like, there was times I was reading it and I was like he's there like studying and I was like taking a little study break reading and I'm just there like giggling. He's doing like economics and I'm like okay, and then there was bits where I was like what without spoiling. Like there's so much to say. First of all, when you read this, or if you read this, if you've read it, like John and the significance of John, so cute. Did my dog just sneeze? Okay, John. Aww. Not in a romantic way, it's like it's a whole subplot. And then like Peter Pan. First of all, I can't even say it. He is the worst. And I feel like something's gonna happen where it's gonna like try redeem him for me. And I know he's more complex. And I know there's like parts that I need to love about him. And it even said in one bit past year where it was like, he's amazing. Literally in one of the parts he's described that like he's good, he's bad, but he's also, some parts of him are pure evil, but it's meant to be that like he's all of those things. And I get it, I do, and it's like I know, but I just can't stand him. Like he's just, but also like no, but Hook, like Jameson Hook, now he's been very annoying. Oh, I lost a nail. He's been very annoying. All these men are letting me down. They're all letting me down. Daphne can't even leave because she can't fly. I need to finish this. But I don't want to finish it because it's going to be over. But I want to finish this before it comes out. Well, actually it came out today, but if I get it uploaded... Guys, I really hope I'm like doing this justice. I feel like all I've been doing is reacting and I can't explain too much because I will spoil the book, okay? But guys, it is so much more than I thought it would be. Also, some people are probably going to come for me for this, but it's almost like, you know how she's so good at writing the toxic characters in the relationships, but you love them? It reminds me so much of the Magnolia Parks universe because of that. Like, everyone's so toxic, but you love them. But do I love Peter? I don't think I can. No, okay, when you read it, you'll get it, okay? The bit, or if you've read it, the bit with the maze, or what was it called? The labyrinth? Why did you do that? Oh, we're playing a game? And then he uses his like immaturity, the fact that he's young, as like, the way I'm getting so emotional and this is like words on paper, but he uses the fact that he's young as an excuse for like being a bad person. Or like, because even like Daphne's convinced and even you're convinced, she's like, oh, he can't help it, he's young. But he's like 400 years old. He's been around a long time, and he like uses it as an excuse to just do these horrible things. And I feel like half of this he knows he's doing this, and he even says it, like, oh my god. I love it so much. Like, it's putting me through emotional turmoil, but I love it because if a book doesn't do that, what's it doing? And like, I don't want to finish it because I don't want it to be over, but I have to finish it. I have this much left. Like, nothing. I'm so happy I read this. I am reading this. But literally right now, the most annoying thing just happened. Like, this last page. Oh, I wish I could share this with you. Oh my god. If you're reading this, if you haven't gotten to this bit, don't flip to this bit because, well, okay, on page 296, the most angry, like, not angry, the most aggravating thing happened. And I'm so annoyed. Okay, no, not even 296. On page 294, the most aggravating thing, just before chapter 19. So annoying. If you're reading this, don't spoil it for yourself. Don't go read it. Well, do if you want to. But guys, this is making me so angry. But I'm also like, it just needs to work out. And I have a feeling it's not going to be a happily ever after, and it needs to be, or I don't know what I'm going to do. So I filmed like the entire, basically me reading like the whole last chapter last night. So I'm going to like speed it up and put it in because there's a lot of reactions and emotions. I'm finished. What was that ending? So guys, last night I finished Never. I had to like lie down staring at the ceiling for like a half an hour after that ending because it was the most infuriating ending. But I've since been delving on Goodreads and I think there's going to be a sequel, which please Jessa Hastings, make a sequel, please, 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 because that can't be the ending. Okay, so I think overall I'm going to give this book a 4.75 just because that ending made me so angry. However, if there's going to be a sequel, then I can forgive the ending. So, sorry, I'm like getting ready to go to college, but yeah, that book was amazing. It was a 5-star until the ending, but I know that's the point. I know she was trying to make a sequel, but it just hurt me so much. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I had the best time. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.